Winter isn't just about frosty mornings and picturesque, snow-dusted landscapes. It's a season of survival. Every year, harsh winter conditions claim lives through hypothermia, power outages, and accidents. In the U.S. alone, freezing temperatures and winter storms are responsible for an average of 1,300 deaths annually. A storm so fierce, it knocks out the power grid for days, even weeks. No heat. Limited food. Safety feels like a distant memory. If you think a couple of sweaters and a box of candles will get you through, think again. Winter doesn't care about half-hearted plans. It's merciless, relentless, and utterly unforgiving. Without the right preparation, you could find yourself shivering in a freezing home, staring at frost-covered walls, and wishing you had acted sooner. Winter won't wait for you to get ready. It will test your resilience in ways you can't predict. And the price of being unprepared? It could cost you your comfort, your health, or even your life. In this video, we'll reveal 8 essential items that can help you survive winter's harshest challenges. And last one item is very important for you. These aren't frills or gimmicks, just practical tools that could mean the difference between enduring the cold or succumbing to it. By the end, you'll know exactly how to protect yourself and your loved ones, stay warm, and face winter head on. Let's dive in. Number 8. Hand crank weather radios. When the power goes out, silence can be more than unsettling. It can be deadly. You might feel isolated and in the dark, both literally and figuratively. No updates on the storm's progress. No news about emergency shelters. No warnings of evacuation orders. Picture this. Your phone battery is dead, the internet is down, and your TV is nothing more than a useless screen. In those moments, a reliable hand crank weather radio can be your lifeline. But don't settle for a flimsy gadget from a bargain store. You need a NOAA-certified radio with multiple power options. The best models don't just pick up AM, FM, and NOAA weather bands. They also offer features like a flashlight, phone charging capabilities, and emergency alarms that blare when danger is near. And with a hand crank mechanism, you're never out of power, no matter how long the blackout lasts. Some advanced options even include solar panels for recharging during the day. In a pitch-black winter night, a solid emergency radio doesn't just inform, it prepares you to act. You'll know if a blizzard is approaching, if temperatures are about to drop dangerously low, or if first responders are broadcasting evacuation orders. Without one, you're left guessing, and that's not a risk worth taking. A hand crank radio isn't a convenience, it's a necessity. Choose one with a loudspeaker that cuts through background noise and keep it within reach. Test it before an emergency strikes, so you're confident in using it when it matters most. Because when the lights go out and chaos sets in, staying informed can be the difference between survival and disaster. Number 7. Cold weather gear for every scenario. Think a few hoodies and a winter coat will get you through a blackout? Think again. When your heating fails, it's not just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. Hypothermia doesn't care if you're indoors. To survive freezing temperatures, you need the kind of gear trusted by mountaineers and Arctic explorers. Start with thermal base layers, but avoid cheap cotton ones that trap sweat and make you colder. Instead, opt for high-quality, moisture-wicking fabrics like merino wool or synthetic blends to keep you warm and dry. Layer up with insulated materials like fleece or down for maximum warmth without extra bulk. And don't forget your outer layer. It needs to be both windproof and waterproof to block drafts and moisture that can quickly sap your body heat. Pay special attention to your extremities as they lose heat the fastest. Wool socks, insulated gloves, and a thermal hat or balaclava are non-negotiables. For extra warmth, stock up on chemical hand and foot warmers. These small pouches generate hours of heat, keeping your fingers and toes functional when you need them most. And don't even think about stepping outside in regular sneakers during a snowstorm. Insulated, waterproof boots are critical for keeping your feet dry and warm, especially in icy or wet conditions. This isn't just about staying comfortable, it's about survival. A sub-zero rated thermal sleeping bag can serve as your personal cocoon of warmth. When heating an entire room isn't an option, it might seem excessive now, but after 48 hours without heat in single-digit temperatures, you'll see its true value. Surviving winter means burning through more calories and energy than usual, and your body can only do so much on its own. Proper cold weather gear isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. Invest in high-quality items, learn how to layer effectively, and test your gear before the temperatures drop. Because when the power goes out and the cold creeps in, every thermal sock and windproof jacket you own will feel like a lifesaver. The cold doesn't compromise, and neither should you. Number 6. Multi-fuel cooking systems. When the power's out, your kitchen becomes a stark reminder of how much we depend on modern conveniences. No stove, no microwave, no oven. Suddenly, cooking turns into a challenge. Relying solely on cold meals or canned food might seem like a quick fix, but it's a recipe for low morale and potential health problems. What you need is a multi-fuel cooking system, and trust me, it's not a luxury. It's a survival necessity. A multi-fuel system allows you to prepare hot, nourishing meals no matter what's happening with the power grid. Start with a dual-fuel camp stove. These compact stoves run on propane or butane, both widely available and easy to store. They're powerful enough to boil water or cook a full meal in minutes. But don't stop there. Always have a backup option, like a portable wood-burning stove or a small alcohol stove. Wood-burning stoves are particularly useful because you can scavenge fuel from fallen branches, scrap wood, or even broken furniture. Alcohol stoves, on the other hand, are lightweight, burn clean, and run on common fuels like rubbing alcohol or ethanol. When supply chains fail, having multiple fuel options ensures you're prepared, especially when propane or butane runs out. Think beyond the basics. Sure, cold beans and peanut butter might keep you going for a day or two, but what happens when you need to boil water for sanitation? Or when someone in your family is sick and needs a hot, soothing meal? What if the kids are freezing and a warm drink could ease their discomfort? A multi-fuel cooking system gives you the flexibility to make soups, boil water for tea or coffee, cook pasta, or even prepare rice. These simple meals can bring comfort and nourishment during stressful times. Don't forget the accessories. You'll need sturdy cookware, durable utensils, and a safe way to light your stove. Waterproof matches or a reliable fire starter are a must. If you're cooking outside or in a drafty space, a windscreen can conserve fuel and improve efficiency. Stock up on extra fuel canisters, ensuring you have enough for at least 2 weeks, or longer if you live in an area prone to extended power outages. A solid multi-fuel cooking system isn't just about feeding yourself, it's about maintaining physical and mental strength. With it, you can provide warm meals that sustain your body, lift your spirits, and help you feel a sense of normalcy when everything else feels like it's falling apart. Number 5, solar lighting kits. When winter's short days mean sunsets at 4 p.m., the reality of a blackout becomes even harsher. Darkness isn't just inconvenient, it's disorienting, suffocating, and sometimes dangerous. Flashlights and candles might get you through the first night, but what happens when the batteries die or the candles burn out? Are you prepared to live in total darkness? This is where a solar lighting kit becomes a game changer. It's not just a good idea, it's an absolute must-have. A reliable solar kit comes with lights that charge during the day and provide hours of illumination at night. Most kits include compact solar panels that are easy to set up and can even function in low light conditions. Many models allow you to connect multiple lights to a single power source, meaning you can brighten multiple rooms or outdoor areas with one charge. The best part? Solar lighting is sustainable. As long as the sun rises, you'll have a renewable, reliable source of light. Look for lights with adjustable brightness settings. Use a dim setting for everyday tasks to conserve energy, and increase brightness when you need focused light for cooking or reading. Without proper lighting, even simple tasks become frustrating and risky. Lighting a stove, navigating icy steps, or finding supplies in the dark is not just inconvenient, it's hazardous. Beyond the physical risks, total darkness takes a mental toll. It can trigger fear and anxiety, especially for children or elderly family members. A well-lit home helps everyone feel safer and keeps morale high during tough times. Outdoor lighting is just as important. Solar-powered floodlights can deter intruders or wildlife, offering peace of mind when everything else feels unpredictable. Many solar kits also include portable lanterns or handheld lights, which are perfect for emergencies, like evacuating or checking on neighbors. Bonus: Some lights even feature USB ports to charge small devices like phones or radios, critical during extended blackouts. Solar lighting isn't just about convenience, it's a lifeline. Without it, you risk stumbling in the dark, wasting batteries, or running out of candles unexpectedly. With it, you'll have a dependable, renewable source of light that keeps your home functional, safe, logically, and a little brighter during the darkest times. Number 4. Portable water filtration systems. Winter storms can transform your reliable water supply into a gamble. When pipes freeze or burst, your access to clean water can vanish instantly. Let's face it, without clean water, survival becomes a desperate challenge. You can only live 3 days without hydration. And in freezing temperatures, dehydration can set in even faster as your body expends extra energy to stay warm. If supplies run out or thawing pipes unleash contaminated water, bottled water alone won't cut it. What you need is a portable water filtration system, a critical survival tool that ensures clean, drinkable water no matter the circumstances. For home use during water outages, consider gravity-fed filters. These systems can purify several gallons at a time without the need for electricity or manual pumping. They're ideal for maintaining a steady supply of clean water for drinking, cooking, and hygiene. When mobility is key, invest in a straw-style filter or a compact pump filter. These lightweight, portable options let you drink directly from streams, melted snow, or questionable water sources without worrying about bacteria, parasites, or other harmful contaminants. For maximum protection, choose a system with multi-stage filtering, which removes not just microbes, but also heavy metals, chemicals, and sediment. Don't stop at filters. Backups are crucial. Keep purification tablets or a UV sterilizer on hand. Tablets are lightweight, affordable, and effective for treating large volumes of water, while UV pens neutralize viruses in seconds, an invaluable feature in urban areas where sewer systems may be compromised. Boiling water is always an option, but in a winter emergency, it's not always feasible. Fuel can be scarce, and melting snow without proper sterilization is risky. Without clean water, cooking becomes impossible. Hydration turns into a hazard, and hygiene deteriorates quickly. The psychological stress of questioning whether your water is safe to drink can be overwhelming. A reliable portable filtration system provides not just clean water, but peace of mind. In freezing temperatures, staying hydrated is more critical than ever. Dehydration accelerates frostbite and hypothermia, while contaminated water can derail your survival efforts. With the right system, you'll always have access to life-sustaining hydration, no matter how severe the storm. Number 3. Solar-powered rechargeable battery banks. When winter storms sever power lines and transformers fail under the weight of snow, the importance of electricity becomes painfully clear. It's not just a convenience, it's a lifeline. Without power, your phone, flashlight, or even critical medical devices like CPAP machines become useless. And let's be honest, the average smartphone battery struggles to last a full day under normal conditions. In freezing temperatures, battery performance plummets even further, often cutting lifespan in half. This is why solar-powered rechargeable battery banks are essential. These devices ensure that your technology stays operational when the grid goes dark. But don't settle for just any power bank. Choose one with a capacity of at least 20,000 milliamp hours or more, enough to charge multiple devices multiple times. Solar-powered options are ideal because they offer a renewable energy source. Even on cloudy days, these banks can harness enough energy to keep your essential devices running. Look for models with multiple charging ports to power phones, tablets, and small devices simultaneously. In a blackout, staying connected isn't a luxury, it's critical. Whether you're checking weather updates, calling for help, or keeping your flashlight charged, a reliable battery bank can be the difference between preparedness and chaos. Choose a model with a built-in flashlight or emergency beacon for added versatility. Don't underestimate how quickly isolation can set in without power. With a robust solar-powered battery bank, you'll have the energy you need to stay connected, informed, and safe, no matter how long the storm lasts. Stay tuned for the final item on our list. It's a must-have for every winter emergency kit. Number 2. Solar-powered battery banks and panels. When the grid fails and snow blankets everything in sight, Solar-powered devices are your ultimate lifeline. A solar-powered battery bank ensures that as long as there's daylight, you have a reliable power source. Pair it with a foldable solar panel for even quicker, more efficient charging. These lightweight, portable panels can recharge your battery bank or power devices directly, making them indispensable during prolonged outages. The consequences of losing power are more severe than most imagine. Without electricity, you can't call for help, get weather updates, or contact loved ones. Your flashlight becomes useless, leaving you to stumble in the dark. Essential devices like weather radios or heated blankets become non-functional. A dead phone leaves you cut off, a potentially life-threatening scenario. Invest in a high-capacity power bank with at least 20,000 milliamp hours. This will keep your critical devices running for days, giving you the time and resources to plan your next steps. Don't underestimate how comforting something as simple as sending a text, listening to music, or lighting up a room can be during long, cold, and isolating winter nights. Test your battery bank and ensure it's fully charged before a storm hits. When the grid is down and the cold sets in, the last thing you want is to stare at a dead screen, regretting inadequate preparation. Number 1. First aid. Kit winter is unforgiving, and even minor injuries can escalate into life-threatening emergencies if you're not prepared. A comprehensive first aid kit is a non-negotiable survival item. Forget the idea that duct tape and a few band-aids will suffice. You need a kit capable of handling everything from small cuts to serious injuries. Start with the basics: adhesive bandages, sterile gauze, and medical tape. Then, build it out with advanced items like wound closure strips, butterfly closures, and even a suture kit if you've been trained to use one. In freezing conditions, infections are more likely and more dangerous. Your immune system is already strained, and a minor cut can quickly turn into a major problem. Include antiseptic wipes, antibiotic ointment, and iodine to disinfect wounds effectively. Winter emergencies also bring unique challenges like frostbite and hypothermia. Stock your kit with chemical heat packs and space blankets for immediate warmth, aloe vera gel or burn cream for frostbite treatment, thermal wraps to stabilize body temperature. Painkillers such as ibuprofen or acetaminophen are essential for managing pain and inflammation. Include antihistamines for allergic reactions and medications for cold, flu, or respiratory symptoms. Winter storms often bring sickness along with snow. But let's not overlook the bigger emergencies. For fractures, include splints and trauma pads. For severe bleeding, pack blood clotting agents like QuickClot or Celox. Don't forget an emergency tourniquet, trauma shears, tweezers, and a digital thermometer. Finally, remember the mental toll of a survival situation. Pain, fear, and panic can cloud your judgment. A well-stocked first aid kit helps you stay calm and focused, ensuring you can respond effectively when things go wrong. Regularly check your kit. Replace expired medications, reseal sterile items, and ensure your medical flashlight batteries are fresh. Teach your family how to use every item. Fumbling with instructions in a crisis is not an option. Winter storms test our resilience, but with the right tools and preparation, you can face the challenges head-on. A well-stocked first aid kit, combined with reliable solar-powered battery banks and portable water filtration systems, can mean the difference between survival and struggle. If this video inspired you to upgrade your emergency preparedness, hit the thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more practical survival tips. Stay safe, stay warm, and stay ready. See you in the next one.